Greetings and salutations, people of the internet. This is Master RBG. And you know what it's been a long time since we've done? Just a relatively silly review. Like, not a serious one about a video game, but a less than serious one about something vaguely game-related. A while back, I did one about a video game bed. Like, a gamer bed. And it was stupid. Like, not necessarily the review, but the product itself was just so dumb. I had to share it. I had to talk about it. I had to share it with you guys. And you know what? You guys responded pretty positively to it. So you know what? We're going to be at it again, folks. Now, you know what really gets me in the right spot for gaming? Well, it's not Kentucky Fried Chicken, but you know what? Darn it, they're trying. Speaking of which, literally in 2019, they came out with that ridiculous Colonel Sanders dating sim game, which I still can't quite get over the fact that it actually exists. This is a thing that somebody brought forth knowingly into the world. I mean, it couldn't have happened by accident. I mean, you had to get voice actors, writers, animators, programmers. A decent number of people had to have been involved. It couldn't have just come together by accident. I mean, it'd be rather preposterous if one person somehow managed to get that all set up that way. I just don't think it's possible. But okay. Some people might have thought, okay, KFC made a weird video game, and that's the end of it, right? I mean, lots of other fast food chains have had video games before. Burger King's had some, McDonald's has had some, KFC just wanted its time in the limelight, that's all, right? I mean, certainly they couldn't go further, could they? I mean, what's further than making your own video game? Oh, my dear viewer, I'm sorry to tell you, but there is a possible step beyond that, and they've crossed it. They've done exactly that. Not content with merely having a dating sim game to their name, they decided, you know what? We want a console. We want a console for KFC. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. There's just no way. There's no way humanly possible someone actually thought to themselves, hey, you know it's a great idea? Making a Kentucky Fried Chicken video game console. But somebody did. And that's what we're going to talk about today. But enough messing around, let's get right into it. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the KFConsole. Oh, the madness begins. Now, the first couple things that strike me here. One, it's being made by Cooler Master, who I know makes PC components. The second thing that strikes me here is that not only is it supposed to produce graphics in stunning 4K, but it runs at 240 frames per second. Now, I can tell you right now, neither the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X are capable of that. So how did KFC do it? I think the parts are already starting to fall into place here. But before I get into that, yes, it has a chicken chamber. Oh, you thought it would be KFC in name only? That it was just going to have their branding on it, but not have anything related to chicken? Wrong. Wrong. It will have chicken. Literally, never risk letting your chicken go cold again thanks to the patented chicken chamber. Utilizing the system's natural heat and airflow system, you can now focus on your gameplay and enjoy hot, crispy chicken between rounds. Okay, I need to collect myself for a minute. I'm sorry. This is so unprofessional. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. As much as I hate to say it, that's not that dumb. I mean, it sounds dumb, but you know what? I've known people who get so into their gaming, they will literally let their food get cold while they're playing. And they'll be like, 30, 40 minutes later, it's like, oh man, my food's cold. Not in this instance. Literally, put it right in here, right in this section. It'll keep your chicken warm. And that's kind of low-key brilliant in its own way, because anybody who's ever run a gaming PC before knows it will heat up after a while. And depending on how you built your system, that could happen sooner rather than later. And they actually planned for it. That's amazing. Built and designed by Cooler Master, like I mentioned earlier. We're wired different. Well, you can say that again. Not just wires, but mentally. Yeah, I think you are wired a little different. We go way beyond the outside of the box to deliver cutting-edge performance with a touch of class. Okay, this may not be the instance to talk about how classy you are, but alright. Our expert mod team. Mod team. That's how this came about. Led by legendary Swedish craftsman Timplay. I'm not exactly sure how that's supposed to be pronounced. Set about building this awesome beast, and boy did he deliver. I see. Okay, so I'm kind of seeing it. So like our CPU and our graphics card are down beneath, and it literally, the heat has to rise up past the chicken section here to get to the exhaust, which is up top. Which is an interesting way to set up, but okay, I get it. I find it even stranger that a Swedish craftsman had to be involved, but okay, whatever. I would have sworn to God that this had to have been done by an American, because this is the craziest nonsense I've heard of in a while. Alright. Only the best. Housed in a custom Cooler Master NC100 chassis, we needed something small but mighty, and that's just what we got. At the heart of this beast of a machine is the Intel NUC 9 Extreme Compute Element, keeping space down and driving performance that mere mortals could only dream of. But Lord knows even I couldn't have dreamed up something this crazy. So it's a Core i9. That's, well, it's a 9th gen. Okay, but still, not bad. Not bad at all. An i9 is nothing to scoff at, not even from me. So I'm rather impressed by how much power they're trying to pack into this tiny, tiny package. That's the Asus powered graphics, run very smooth. First of its kind, hot swappable GPU slot. Oh my god, are they serious? You can swap you can swap the graphics card. You can swap the graphics card on this thing. That's insane. Okay, first of all, I had my theory that this was actually a modified PC, which pretty much 100% confirmed. But the fact that they still allow it to swap out the GPU, I wouldn't have seen that coming. Okay. Never run out of space, so this thing's actually using 2 Seagate Barracuda 1TB SSDs. 2 of them. This thing's a 2 terabyte? Two terabyte solid state drive. Although it looks like, yeah. So this comes with 2 Seagate Barracuda 1TB solid state drives, but it's also compatible with the M.Dots? Okay, wow, let's go. Okay, you know what? Against all odds, I'm feeling a little hyped for this device. I'm actually curious. I doubt that Best Buy near me will be carrying one anytime soon, but you know what? Crazier things have happened. Like the fact that they would even announce this. That's already pretty crazy. It's VR ready, So this thing's got to be rocking at least a GTX 1060. I suppose given the time period it was announced, I guess that'd be a 1660? Probably. But either way, VR ready, that's cool. Ray tracing, so not a GTX, probably an RTX. 240 frames per second, with up to 240 Hz output. Very nice. 4K TV gaming. You know what? Against all odds, I'm actually a little excited about this nonsense. But once again, I seriously doubt I will ever lay eyes on one of these things anywhere near where I live. But you know what? If someone were to gift this to me, I'd be legit happy about it. I would be. I'd probably use this craziness. You know what? KFC, tell you what. You guys are local in my neck of the woods. Tell you what. I'm not sponsored, but I will gladly be sponsored by you guys to test this thing out. I wish to see it in action. I must know if this thing actually works. Because I'm not gonna lie, this is a good kind of crazy. This is the kind of crazy I like. This is the kind of crazy that I like to see on this channel. So you know what, KFC, call me. All right, just give me a call. I'll be standing by. Anywho, I believe this about does it for this one, guys. Overall, I think this actually isn't that stupid. It's crazy sounding, that's for sure. It sounds insane, but you know what? I like the cut of its jib. This might actually be worth a try. Anywho, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Do make sure to wash your hands after you've eaten your chicken while watching this video, I presume. I don't know, I'm making stuff up now. Anyways, if you'd like to see more of my nonsense in the future, hit that subscribe button. If you want to be the first in your block to be notified the moment I post any new content here on YouTube, hit that notification bell. And if you'd like some suggestions for other videos made by yours truly, then how about these? Over here, you can check out my not very serious review for the gamer bed. Or you can check out over here and look at my Steam Backlog Sunday video for Wander Song. Check out either one, they're both fantastic, just like you guys have been. Until next time, this is Master RBG, signing off.